fun? Good morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog today. Today it's raining out, so it's gonna probably be like a cozy cabin, just chill kind of day, which is honestly perfect because tomorrow we start our drive back home. So tomorrow is when we're leaving. So today's technically like our last day here. And we have been like non-stop since we got here. Like it's been thing after thing, which has been great because I'm sure I mentioned in the other vlog, last time we came we didn't do much because it was like COVID lockdowns. We weren't able to really do any of like the touristy sightseeing stuff that we got to do this time. So we definitely made up for it. But as you can imagine, with like the 2 kids, with the baby, like it's been a lot and I'm beat. So I've had the best time, but it is like the perfect cozy day just to be here in the cabin and to enjoy just the nature, and maybe like if it stops we can go down to the creek, but we'll see. We'll kind of play it by ear. But the other thing that I figured would be like good to kind of walk you guys through today is just more of like the, I don't know, the practical aspects of going on a vacation with a baby, like kind of give you a better idea of what our days look like with Sean sleeping and like how we worked out some of like the logistics. So I'll try to do that throughout the day and then do more of just like a day in the life here in the cabin. To start you off, last night we had a horrible night, so that was fun. Sean was really tired because he didn't take a nap yesterday, and so he went to sleep like around 7 and then, or 7:30 maybe. He woke up at 2 and then he woke up at 4 and then he was up for the day at about 7. Thanks, Papa. Papa just made Jackson breakfast, which was nice. So anyway, Joe and I have been taking turns with like waking up with Sean, which has been really nice because at least one of us every day has been able to get some like rest and sleep in, which we never get to do. So yeah, it's been nice to be able to just get some sleep. Today was Joe's day to wake up with him. So he woke up and entertained him for a couple hours so that I was able to sleep. And then when he was out here with Sean, like he fed him like a little breakfast. He gave him like some strawberries. And then when I woke up a little later, then we did already breakfast, like a bigger breakfast with Sean, which has worked out fine. I'm still nursing him, obviously. And then for him, I brought him like all his pouches from home. But then on top of that, when we did groceries, I got him like yogurt and peanut butter. So today he had yogurt with some peanut butter mixed in. His face is probably all full of peanut butter still. And then the other thing we did for us, like every morning what we've been trying to do is have breakfast here at the cabin. So we did groceries and we had bought eggs and sausage and waffles and yogurt so that we didn't have to like be buying breakfast out because it's a lot of people. It's my mom, my dad, my brother, Joe and I, and the kids. So if we were to eat breakfast out every day, not only would it be expensive, but then we'd have to like literally wake up, and as soon as we wake up, go out the door, like, you know, to go eat breakfast, which was not like the vibe. The vibe was like, let's have a slow morning, which I very much appreciated and needed. And then is like when we would go do our activities. So now's about the time that Sean is ready for his nap, and I'll show you what that has been looking like. Jackson, are you eating your breakfast out here?
Yeah.
Yeah? What are you eating?
Waffles, but I'm going to cut it.
Is that how you cut stuff? Is it good manners to lick our hands when we're eating? You gotta hold it like this. Like that. Uh-huh. Have you had fun on our trip, Jackson?
Yeah, but I don't want to leave tomorrow.
You don't want to leave tomorrow? But we're going to come back one day. So I'm going to change Sean, and then what we've been doing is before we go out on any of our adventures, we've been letting, or trying to let Sean take his morning nap here in the cabin. So it's worked out most days. Yesterday it did not work out, but we try to put him down. That way at least he gets one good nap, because when we're out and about, he hasn't taken like his afternoon nap. And then what's been nice is that it's worked out because if he is taking his morning nap, like let's say he goes and he takes his nap around like 10, then that gives everybody about an hour and a half, even sometimes 2 hours to kind of get ready and like not have to hurry. They have their breakfast, everybody's been able to like chill, get ready, and then when he wakes up, that's when we've been leaving. But in terms of logistics of Sean's nap, he's been sleeping here in our room. So I already told you guys that in that closet, we put the pack and play, and that's where he's been sleeping at night. And then I'm literally here. He's right next to me. Yeah, I know. You're not really happy about it. If I were to put him there for this nap, then it would be harder because then like if we want to get ready, the bathroom's like right here in the same room. So then we'd have to be like really quiet. I can't open suitcases, that kind of thing. So what we did is we had brought an extra pack and play, and we put the extra pack and plate downstairs in the basement. And so Joe, every morning when it's time for Sean's nap, he moves the sound machine that we had in here down to the basement. And then that is where he takes his nap. All right, so hopefully this little dude is tired enough. This basement area is so nice because it's super quiet and dark. It's super dark. You're not even able to see. Here, I'll turn on the light for a minute. This room is where Riley slept last time we came. It's kind of like their game room. They have like a little foosball table and stuff. So we plug in the sound machine down here, and then we have the pack and play here. So if I can get him down, then this is where I'll put him. Man went straight to bed, which is great because he was very tired, just like catching up on sleep from all these days. Now I'm able to like get ready for the day, get dressed. I'm just trying to put on a little bit of makeup, nothing fancy. I just want to put on some mascara. I burned my face. Can you guys see that? I burned my face because we were out and about yesterday at the trout pond or whatever, and then at the winery, and I guess like I didn't put sunscreen on and I burned my face. Lighting is horrible here, so maybe you can tell, maybe you can't, but very likely I'm gonna peel. I just forget when you're out like in the hot sun. The sun is like beaming down on you and you're not like at the beach per se. Like obviously when I go to the beach I know that I need sunscreen, but I forget even here on the mountains, like when you're out doing something like going on a nature hike, you still need sunscreen because if not you'll burn. So that's fun. Something I was going to tell you guys before I forget that already has done wonders for my mental health is that yesterday or 2 days ago I did laundry. So I took all the dirty clothes that we've used on the trip. I had been putting it in a bag, and there's a washer and dryer downstairs. I washed it, and I've already put away like my stuff and the kids' stuff back in our suitcases. So that already is bringing me so much joy. I know it sounds so stupid because I've never done like laundry, or it's not often that I do laundry while I'm on vacation, but knowing that when I get home, I don't have like just crap loads of laundry that I'm gonna have to do when I get home is already just making me so happy. I'm still gonna have some stuff because we've been wearing clothes. You know, yesterday we wore clothes, today we'll have dirty clothes, but not like a week's worth of clothes that I have to wash. So that's just like a little hack for you guys. If you guys go somewhere and there's a washer and dryer, this is all Sean's clothes that I have to put away in his suitcase. Try to get ahead of your laundry and then bring it home clean in the suitcases, so that way you don't have to just spend, you know, days doing laundry to catch up when you get home. I've just been having the best time, as I'm sure you can tell. I don't really know, whenever I go on vacation or I'm with my family and stuff, I never know what my vlogs are gonna end up looking like because I try to strike that good balance of like enjoying the moment but also capturing the memories and like also not shoving the camera on people's faces who don't like the camera shoved in their faces. So I'm doing the best that I can to preserve some of these memories and share this with you guys, but just know that it is hard and I am trying my best. So I'm gonna go have breakfast because my dad, that's the other thing, my dad has been the best. Like every morning he gets up and he makes us all breakfast, so eggs, sausage, things like that. So I'm gonna go enjoy it, and now that Sean is down for his nap, I have like 2 hands and I can eat. And then I want to try to read a little bit of this since it's gonna be like a cozy, you know, cabin day. This is the book that I'm reading right now. It's a homeschooling book and it's from Elizabeth Foss, who's like, you know, a very famous you know, like homeschool mom, whatever, lots of wisdom there. And it's the book that we're reading for our book club at co-op, and it's all about just her philosophy. And then now that she's like pretty much done homeschooling, she's got like grown kids, I believe, she also like goes back, because she wrote this book a long time ago, then she goes back and is like, if I could do things different or what I know now, and she reflects on what she wrote. So it's really good so far, but I want to get a chance to at least like read a chapter. What are you doing out here, Riley? She got her binoculars. You looking for birds? Looks like it's...
I don't think that's a bird.
No?
Nope.
Can I get one too?
It's just you and me, Snowbell.
is over here braiding Riley's hair. It's coming out super good.
My hair is staticky.
Riley, do you like your braid? Do you like it when Mimi braids your hair? Yeah? Alright, we're doing some drawing on the table. And we brought colored pencils from home, but they're not sharp. So Joe is over here sharpening pencils with his knife. You know, that's how they used to do it in the olden days, right?
Yeah, really much.
So thankfully Dada has his knife to sharpen pencils. All right, little dude woke up from his nap. He slept for like 2.5 hours, you guys. He took a nice, good nap. So normally now would be when we're leaving the cabin, but we're just gonna hang out here, trying to keep him entertained. I gave him some dominoes for him to like put inside the little container. And he seems to be very happy. Oh, you wanna show the guys? Why don't you tell the guys about it? Riley's been drawing a beautiful painting of
a waterfall. I have looked at a picture like this a couple like back at Virginia, and I liked it, so I'm like, maybe I should draw that in real life.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I didn't get any tips of drawing it.
Well, it looks really good. Meanwhile, my brother over here is cooking the fish, the trout that we caught yesterday. He's cooking it. We're gonna have that for lunch today. It already came filleted, so what are you gonna put? Just like olive oil, lemon?
Some lemon, salt, pepper, and the seasoning.
All of this we have? It's a lot of fish. I don't think we're gonna eat all that fish. The kids are out here bug catching with Papa. Riley, let me see what you caught. Look, all the bugs that are on the window. Papa catches them, and then we brought their little bug catching kit. Look how pretty that one is.
Yeah, look
Which one?
from the top.
That one's super nice.
I see a spider.
You see a spider? Oh, it flew away, Papa. That one left. Let me see how many bugs you have in there.
I have only like 2 and
Only
2
two?
butterfly wings.
Well, keep looking with Papa. I bet he'll find you some more. Hanging with this guy. Joe went to, I'm hoping that he'll find what he's looking for. He went to the knife shop. Yesterday, was it yesterday? I forget. One of the days that we were here, we went to this place called Winkler Knives. I don't know if any of your husbands will be interested in that, but like, whatever. It's like a famous knife shop. And so they have pocket knives, like all the knives. So I don't know anything about knives, but I know that Joe really liked it. So they had, I think, like some kind of axes or something that he wanted. So today he went back to the store, and I'm thinking that, hey, don't eat my necklace. So he went to go do some shopping. So we'll see if he comes home with any new knife or axe. All right, Joe is back. He's gonna show me what he bought. This thing.
An axe?
It's called actually a tomahawk. Very nice. Is it weighty?
No.
It's not. What do I use this to cut down trees?
Anything.
I use it to...
Cut down this.
No, we don't cut those things.
Cut a tree with it
But he said that it's like limited, like they only make it
this year.
this year. So that design will only exist
Strike a
this
bear
year.
with it.
Oh, good. So yeah, that was his, like, I guess, souvenir from the trip. I know nothing about those things, but I don't know. Maybe you show it to your husband and they like it. All right, the kids have been down in the creek with Joe. And now my parents are watching the baby. So I decided to come and join them so I could do some exploring. Because when Sean's in the carrier, like, I'm glad he was able to do it the other day, but I can't really do much with having him here. They're saying that they found some kind of water snake. Where, in the water or out of the water?
He's staring right at you.
He is staring at me.
Right there. In between the 2 rocks.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Body coiled.
But how do we know that he's not a venomous snake?
We looked him up.
You looked him up, and
Yep.
what is he?
He's a common water snake.
Oh wow. You see him? His head is literally right there. That's his little head. Well, let's be nice to him, okay? Let's not invade his personal space. It was raining today earlier, so maybe there's like more critters. So you gotta be careful in the natures.
Right.
was trying to take the kids to this side of the branch, but I think it's kind of hard. Oh, is that a spider web? My face almost went into spider web. Thank you very much. What do you guys see?
I see a giant opening in the creek.
They have found a bunch of baby salamanders.
I caught one.
Good job. Yesterday when they were at the vineyard in the little creek there were a ton of crawfish. So they were catching those. There was like a girl that they met that had like a net. And then that's what they were doing. Be careful, there's like a spider web. Go under here. Look, over there. You don't even have to duck, Jackson. Riley, do you remember when you were little, when you came here the first time? No?
I don't remember that how it looked last time. I thought it was just little puddles.
Is this awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I heard last day here is so not relaxing.
Alright, so it's like 4 o'clock. We were down at the creek. I put Sean down for his second nap, and I am so excited because he actually fell asleep. So he's down in the same room in the basement, taking his second nap of the day. This is like the first time in many days that he takes 2 full naps. And I'm glad because now we're gonna go have dinner, and I was hoping that he wouldn't be super cranky. So hopefully this will help, we will see. But what I am gonna do now is I'm gonna get the kids bathed. And the one thing I wanted to mention is that we've like gotten like our bath time routine pretty much to like a system this trip, because we have like our bathroom here in like this room here only had a shower. There are other like bathtubs in the house, but just to make things easier, we just bathed all 3 kids in the shower. Jackson, Riley are good with the shower, but even Sean. So like if you ever stay at a place or stay at a hotel where there's only a shower, like don't panic, there is a way to do it. So I'll just tell you like what we did. So I would come in here and I would get, or Joe, like we would get Riley and Jackson showered, done. And then I would hop in the shower, I would take a shower, and then Joe would be holding Sean while I was showering. As soon as I was done, I would stay in the shower. Then I would have Joe hand me Sean, like ready to be, you know, bathed. So he'd take his clothes off and then give me Sean. So I'd be holding him while I was in the shower, and I would just bathe him. Like we kind of like bathe together, I guess. So I would put soap on him, make sure that he was clean. And then as soon as he was rinsed off, I would hand him back to Joe, and then Joe would get him dressed. And then I would finish up, and then I would get myself dry and put on my clothes. So it is possible to do. It's just kind of like a tandem effort kind of thing there. But just so you know, like, you know, you don't have to panic if you don't have a bathtub. Yeah, we're gonna do that now. Sean is sleeping, so he's not gonna be a part of this now. But let's get ready to go have dinner. It's gonna be a restaurant we've never been to before, so I'm pretty excited. And it's like a fancier place, so we'll see how the kids do. I will definitely keep you posted on whether or not this is a good idea. But we've just been loving like all of the artwork and stuff here. It was actually really nice. This is like a random tangent. Trying to find where I have this. I brought all these books to read to the kids, and today I was reading this book to Jackson, and it was so cool because it was like, you know, very related to, you know, where we're staying, and it was all about like the olden days and a cabin and how they used to do things. So it was nice to be able to like, you know, read this to him and then connect the dots with like the cabin life. It was just really cool. All right, I was able to get dressed. I even did like a French braid. You're not gonna be able to see it. I did a French braid on myself so I could match Riley. You have to see how cute Sean looks in this outfit. I cannot. Hi, Gordo. He woke up, we got him dressed. Now we're waiting for the parentals to be ready for dinner. But I can't get over, I was taking some pictures of him here with that background. And then meanwhile, Jackson and Riley were playing helicopter. So they set up the 2 chairs and they've been flying around the helicopter. Where did you go?
We are going to North Carolina, but it says it's going to take a whole week to get there.
A whole week on the helicopter?
Yeah, since we are in Africa.
You're in Africa?
Let's pretend we were
Okay.
Africa a week to get there.
Well, it might, like, will you run out of gas?
No, this helicopter only has gas for at least a week. So the time that we get there, it will run out of gas.
Oh, okay. Well, great. Jackson, are you the pilot? You look kind of distracted, though. You're kind of just eating candy. Are you safe flying?
Yes.
Okay, but you keep eating candy. This place looks super cute. It seems to be like a place that they rent out, like cabins. Like they have rooms and stuff, but we're gonna go eat at the restaurant. Come on, Jackson. Let's go. Hi. there's live music. Jackson, how's your food, buddy?
Good.
Yeah? Alright, so we are back home from dinner, you guys. That was one of the most delicious meals that I have ever eaten. It was perfect. Like, the food was perfect, the vibes were perfect, the atmosphere was perfect. Like, being there, like, with like the view that we had, everything about it was amazing. So I'm so happy. Like, that's like a perfect way to end our trip on, like, just a big family meal like that. So that's gonna be a memory that I have forever. It was just such a beautiful time, and something that I've been reflecting on, like, throughout the trip, like, just how fortunate I am to have family to go on a trip with, and that, like, we all, you know, for the most part enjoy each other's company, and that this is the kind of thing that we look forward to, and that we're able to do, that we're able to all take time off of work and, like, meet up. Like, it's really a blessing, and I know that I'm very fortunate to have that. So anyway, this is the part of the night where I'm gonna get the kids into their jammies. I'm gonna put Sean to sleep because it's actually past his bedtime, but he did so good in the restaurant. He literally chilled, he ate, he was really good, and it's 8:15 now. Usually he's in bed by, like, no later than 7, so he did really well tonight. So I'm gonna get him to bed, and then we're gonna try to make s'mores. We'll see, and if we do, I'll try to get some clips. All right, here's what's going on right now. This is our evening. We're gonna try to make s'mores, and we're watching the debate. That is the cabin vibe tonight. That is just lighting it. See? Easy peasy. What is that?
It's a fire log.
That was here already?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It's easy enough. How does it smell, Jackson?
Well, like, it's not that perfect.
What?
Because
What's not perfect about it?
burning.
Yeah. You want big fire or little fire?
Big. I can't watch this.
What do you mean? You can't watch it?
I didn't watch, but I was surprised.
Look at that. The fire is now going.